higher than high man. Zoom higher.
Welcome to another edition of the Team Diversity Radio Show right here on Prolifick Radio, www.prolifick.com. Today we are honored guests that we have, Mendez Photography, Photo and Video Services. Hey Niles, how you doing?
I'm alright, just hanging in there, you know.
Hey, thanks, man. Hey, first of all, I want to say thank you, man. It's been a long time coming, but we appreciate you coming in. Who doesn't know Mendez Photography? You're like all over the place. You know what I'm saying? But I know, you have to be, with this profession that you've chosen and everything.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, what got you into the photography and video services?
Actually, met this video producer named, Raphael Champ. So he's the one that actually, got me, I started off just like going out and helping him out, see what he was doing. So he basically taught me videography, and then I started doing photography on my own after.
Shout out to Champ. I remember a time about 5-8 years ago. He used to rule. He was doing all the model videos and everything.
Yeah, he was killing it.
Yeah, he was. He was doing the thing. He was the man.
A good dude,
Yeah, he is a good dude. So now that you've been doing it, you're doing the weddings, the birthdays, baby showers. The people know you in the clubs. You've been really out there. So as you've been doing it, what are some of the favorite things that you like to do when it comes to the video and the equipment?
The favorite thing I like to do when it comes to the production is just being able to create something that people like. Like for example, if I do a wedding, I'm doing a wedding video. Somebody's gonna like that because it's like I captured a moment for them. They could have it. They could when they watch that video, they could relive that moment. So and then also just dealing with people, on a daily basis, because I'm like a people person, so everybody get along with me. So, it's just like, it's always an experience, because different people is different experience, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, when it comes to, because you do so many types of videos, I know the weddings are different from birthdays, which are different than baby showers, which are different than club videos. Is it sometimes you find like a lot of the people are the same? Because have you seen a lot of people grow up? Like you've seen girls that maybe you've seen them doing a video shoot. Now they have their own families and they're asking you, they're reaching back saying, "I remember Niles."
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, a lot of younger people. Because I've been doing this for for a while. Or I should say I've been around, on that scene, on that platform for a while. Working with Champ. When I was, really doing stuff with him, I wasn't really doing my own yet. I was just like
kind of like an apprentice.
Yes. So even from I was working with him, people that I was younger now, they're older now. Yeah, you're right. They do got a family of their own now. Time flies,
Now, what is your when it comes to photography, do you have a favorite type that you like to do? Like, what is like the favorite type of work or?
My favorite type used to be nightlife. You know what I'm saying? It's still one of my favorite, but it's not my favorite right now because, like me, I'm not getting that much nightlife action because most of these promoters, they have favor when it comes to their own kind. So I'm not really into the nightlife as I used to because it's like a different vibes now. It's not the same as it used to be, So right now I mostly enjoy doing private events like, baby showers, Sweet 16, stuff like that, and also portraits, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I know that, it used to be like it was fun in the club, but now it's all about that money. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's always fun, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind doing the nightlife scene, but just how it's set up now, it wasn't set up like that before. I still go to the club and like do club videos and stuff like that, but I just try to grow differently now, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting older, so I want to like do older stuff, Not that I'm not going to do any club stuff if I get bookings, but I'm more on that grown, on a different level basically,
Now, do you feel like, with the type of clients you have or some of your past clients, do you feel good about it? Like, do they always have good things to say? Do they become lifelong customers?
Yes. Well, for the most part, a lot of people, they got good things to say, because at the end of the day, you can't make everybody happy.
Right. Yeah. They want to look a certain way, but the reality is you can only work with what you got.
Yeah. But for the most part, a lot of people is happy, you know what I'm saying? They always refer me to their friends and family, so obviously I'm doing something right, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, do you find a lot of satisfaction with, you know, when you deal with certain types of photography? Because like I said, you really get to know the clients, you know,
Yes,
especially when it comes to the weddings or the baby pictures, because you know you're like you said, you're getting something, cultivating a relationship with them.
Yes.
How do you feel like when you get that perfect shot with the baby, or when they're doing that wedding shot and you get that shot?
You know,
how does it make you feel?
Well, when I get that perfect shot, you know, I'm very excited because I know that the client is gonna be very excited, and they're gonna tell their friends and family, like, you know, you have something, you gotta holler at Mendez because, you know, he did this for me, he did that for me, and you know they satisfied with it. So once I get that good shot, it make me feel like, wow, you know. You know, very good about.
And do you find that, you know, because of where we are now, you know, Allentown is big, but you do stuff all over the valley or beyond? I mean, where all do you travel?
Yes. Sometimes I go to like Easton and Reading. I do a little bit of stuff in New York.
Okay.
I go to Jersey sometimes, you know.
So your name is being put out. They call you and say, hey, we need you to come out there.
Yeah, because you know they some people, you know, if you Google me, you could find me. So a lot of people find me on Google. Like if they're like in a different area and they Google photographers, my name might pop up there, awesome. You know, so they will see it and they'll just hit me up.
How important do you think social media is playing with your business?
Well, social media is very good. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people is on social media, but then again, a lot of people is not on social media. So
you can't depend on it.
Exactly. So the way I go about it is I do social media and I do off social media, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes I'll go out in the streets, hand out cards, or put it in businesses and stuff like that, you know.
Is it very important, like, you know, I mean, because you still put the work in, like, as if like you're, you know, like you're in a club, you know what I'm saying? You're putting out the flyers and everything like that. Is that like a good way to do it? I mean, for you to stay in the as I say, in the mouth of people?
Yes, that's a good way to do it because it always works because, you know, somebody's always gonna have something.
Right.
Especially with the weather breaking right now, somebody's definitely gonna always have something going on. All their friends, all their family, something's gonna go.
And they want somebody to capture it.
Definitely, they want somebody to capture it, of course. And
now, did it affect you? Because you know some of these phones we got are like crazy cameras. You know what I mean? And with me, you know, I know personally. I used to do photography in the clubs and everything back in the day. And you know, I started off with the Kodak one step and worked my way up there, and then you know I had the digital camera. But now you have these phones 10 years later. Does that give you any problems, or how do you feel about that? I mean, does that cost you money? Because you know now I got a phone, but it doesn't necessarily mean I can use it.
But tell you what it is, I run into a lot of clients and they rely on the phone, and then when they come to me now, they was like, you know, last time I had this wedding, and then my cousin was doing it with the phone, but one time to print it out, you can't print it out. You can only print it out so big. It's gonna be blurry. It's not gonna be the same quality. Once you got some good quality, a couple years from now, that quality will still remains, and a lot of people don't know that. So the phones is just something to just do and post up right away. Basically, that's just what it is. But ain't no competition with that.
Right? No. I got you. So you don't even. It's not even affecting you.
No. I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
At the end of the day, smart people know you gotta pay to get something done right. You gotta spend some money if you want it to last.
Right.
If you want to be able to show it to your children down the line, you better get it done right.
Right. Now, if you wanted people to know one or two things about Mendez photography, what would you like it to be?
Just that, you know, I'm a cool people person, you know, and I always work with people. I work with whatever budget you got, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So don't think that, you know, because I'm doing all this, or I did all this big stuff and I'm always getting celebrity shout outs and whatever, I'm not like down, I'm not on earth. I'm on earth just like anybody else, so just hit me up, you know.
Awesome.
We'll work something out.
Awesome. So how can people get in contact with Mendez Photography if they have a project going on or they want to know more? How can they do so?
Well, you could definitely check out my website at mendeznicephotography.com. You know, you could follow my Instagram at Mendez_photography. You know what I'm saying? And on my website, I have like all my links to all my social media, so you can always click on it and take it right in. And it's mobile friendly, you know.
Awesome. This is a good thing. Well, Mendez, like I said, man, it's been an honor and a pleasure having you today.
For sure. Thanks
you
a
know
lot
what
for
I'm
having me,
saying?
man.
Yeah, no problem. And we want to
Yeah.
give you the open door policy if you ever have any new projects.
Yeah, I'll definitely come back.
Yeah, definitely come back. We'd love to have you back for you to give us more
I'd
information.
like to give a shout out.
Sure, yeah, what's the shout
Yeah,
out?
I definitely want to give a shout out to you guys for you know having me here and giving me this opportunity to really get familiar with this radio thing. And I always want to. I also want to give a shout out to all my supporters that have been supporting me. And if you ain't support me yet, don't let summer pass and you haven't, because you're gonna have a barbecue, you're gonna have a family reunion, you're gonna have a get together where you want to get a little bit of pictures and for a good price. You know what I'm saying? And I also want to give a shout out to my family in Grenada, my family in New York, my family in Virginia. Shout out to my sister in Virginia right now. Shout out to my sister in California. Just shout out to all my family, wherever you at. Just big up yourself and you know.
Awesome. Well, hey, thank you, everybody, and thank you, Mendez, for coming in. We want to say we appreciate the people who appreciate us enough to listen to this special edition of the Team Diversity Radio Show. We definitely want you all to stay tuned because we'll have more coming up soon. And
definitely.
You know what? Stay here, stay alive, stay dry, and we'll talk to you.
For sure.